Have you ever seen those link in bio websites that people put in their Instagram bio, which send people to other websites of their choice? Well, I'm going to show you how you can create a similar looking website to this inside of Canva, all for free. And the best part is you're not going to have any link in bio watermark. So you can go to Canva, and what you can do is create a website for free. And Canva's website builder is actually really good and allows you to create very professional looking logos very easily. So head over to canva.com, create your free account, then click create a design and just type in here website. Once you've done that, it will then take you to the design page where we can start creating our website. Now you can create from a template if you find that easier. I'm just going to get a template up in the video, and I'll probably just delete everything on the template, but just keep like the background and the text. So I like this background, so we're just going to run with that. So I'm going to click on this. We'll keep the whole style going on, but we'll just make this whole page a link in bio page. So let's run through this really quick. We don't actually need the phone icon, so we're going to click on that and delete it. What I'm going to do instead on the right is upload a picture of myself. So if we go to uploads, you can actually upload any file, any image. I think I have one of myself around here somewhere. In fact, we'll add this cartoon one. So we'll drag this on and we'll add this here. Now, when you start to resize it, you can see you've got the guidelines. So you can resize this so it is pretty centered. And to upload an image, you just obviously click upload image or video. Right, so now let's start creating out these boxes and obviously send these boxes to different links. So in the top left, we're going to double click on this and I'm going to just change this to Bradley Harrison. Bradley Harrison is my name, so I'll just put that here. Now I do like this text and the font, so I am going to keep this, but I am going to click on this and ungroup the smaller text. We can then click delete. Now I also do like these kind of like buttons, which I could keep these and make these my link in bio buttons, but just to show you how to make them yourself, if you go to elements and then go to shapes and see all, you can then choose any of these shapes to work as like your clickable link in bio buttons. So we'll just grab one of these here. So now we've got one of these, we can resize it to whatever size is needed. And you can also change the color. So I'll change the color here to black, and we'll change the text if we double click on it and just highlight it all. We can change the text here to white. So if you go to text color, change this to white. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. So now let's take this first link to YouTube. So we'll type out here YouTube channel, and we'll just make sure this is centered. Now, what I'm going to do is actually bring this button in a little bit so the centering is good. And we can also make sure that the YouTube channel text is centered too. And maybe we want to make this font a little bit smaller. Now you can edit everything as you go, but what I would recommend is if you get one button done, you can then just copy and paste it for the others. We'll just delete these, and we don't need these either. Okay, so that looks centered to me. I could also add a YouTube icon, which I might do. So if I go ahead and go to elements, Canva might have a YouTube icon. We could also upload it ourselves. So if I type in YouTube, graphics, see all, you can see they have a YouTube icon already. You can just drag that on and kind of like move this over here. Now you can make more precise adjustments with the arrow keys, but we'll run with that for this video. Now, what I would want to do is copy this and kind of like paste this several times so we can have several links. So we'll highlight all of this, we'll group it, then we'll right click, copy and paste. So now we can have a couple of these. We'll go copy and paste. There you go. We'll have 3 links on our link in bio page. So now we will ungroup this one and we'll change this to, let's say, Facebook. And the great thing about Canva is you can edit this however you want. So maybe we want the Facebook button to be a bit smaller. And then we'll change this one after we've ungrouped it. Delete the logo. We'll change this one to Twitch. Now, obviously, you can go ahead and create this however you want. You're going to have to add the logos, but we'll just keep it simple for now. So we've got a YouTube channel, our Facebook, and our Twitch. We've also got a picture of ourselves, which maybe we want to animate. And obviously, because this is an interactive website, the animations will appear when people go to it for the first time. I'm also going to bring this text and make this text a bit bigger, as well as I'm going to add a new text box, and we'll add a subheading, and I might want to add an About Me section here. Okay, so obviously, you would make this look as decent as possible. You can also go to elements, and maybe you want to get some like different graphics or stickers or even some photos to put in the background. So if we search for YouTuber and we go to photos, might be able to find a good photo to add as the background. Maybe we can have this one. So we'll drag this and we'll have this as our background. So I'll right click on it. I'll go align to layer and center back. And then we'll have this as the background, and maybe we can turn the transparency down a little bit. So if you click on it and you go to the transparency section, you can kind of like bring this down. So there you go. This is coming along. Obviously, you're going to have to put in some work and make this look good. I'm also going to click on the image of myself and we'll add a nice border. And we'll change the color of the border to white. I'm also, one last thing, going to add a border around this text, and then we'll add the links. So if I go to elements, We can go rectangle and we can just go to shapes really and drag in this shape. And there we go, drag this here. Now, obviously you can be as precise as you want inside of Canva and you can really create whatever you need to create. So that looks good for now. So now we'll click on this group, we'll ungroup it and make sure everything's selected. We can then go to more and we can go to link. Now we'll just type in our link to our YouTube channel. And obviously you would type in your channel link. I'll just link to the main YouTube page. And again, the same for Facebook. So we'll highlight all of this and make sure everything's selected. Go to the three dots, go to link and link Facebook. And again, we'll do that the same for Twitch, but I won't do that and bore you with that. Now, once you're happy with your website, go ahead and go to share. It's important to note you can also add more pages, but if you want just a simple landing page, this might be the best option. Go to share, go website, and you can then publish your website. You can only have 5 websites live, so I'm just going to delete one real quick. Okay, so now I've deleted a website. We'll give this a subpath. I'll just call it here KnowledgeBase links. So the URL will be bradleyharrison.mycanvasite/KnowledgeBase links. Alternatively, you can add a custom domain if you wanted. I've made many videos on all of your favorite domain registration companies, connecting them to Canva. So just go ahead and search on my YouTube channel. Then click publish website and your website will go live. Once your website's live, you can then visit the website and here is your link in bio website. Now notice how it's got no Linktree branding. The only branding it's got is designed with Canva. You have to scroll down for that. Now, if I was to critique the website, I would make these buttons smaller and I would make them more centered. But the links work. It goes to YouTube. This one goes to Facebook, and that's basically it. So that's how you can create a link in bio website in Canva. Take your time and let me know how it goes.